Hi guys, I'm back on track making my updates weekly. Yay. I'm sorry. I am really not feeling well today. Which seems to be the current trend in my life. So I'm getting used to that. Anyway, yeah, so it's Friday and normally this would be a weigh-in day for me, but I have decided recently that I am going to not do my weekly weigh-ins at home. And the reason why is because I don't want to get stressed out about my weight. I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like either one that I am gaining too much and that it'll subconsciously cause me to eat less, which wouldn't be good for my health or for the baby's health. And or number two, I don't want to get on the scale and see that I'm actually losing weight still and that it'll send me into a panic and make me feel like I need to eat more or justify being able to eat more or whatever it is. My doctor told me to just continue to do what I've been doing, which is just eating healthy. My vitamin levels are always good. I'm always, I've totally settled into the way that I eat now, and my portion sizes and everything as far as she's concerned is totally fine for my pregnancy. And I think I said in my last video that I had actually I think I've lost 4 or 5 pounds since I found out I was pregnant. I'm now 9.5 weeks pregnant, almost 10 weeks pregnant, and I don't know what my weight is today because I'm not weighing. I will have a doctor's appointment again on the 10th, and they always do weigh-ins there, so I will do a weight update because I think that's important for people who are considering having babies after gastric bypass. I mean, that's what we all want to know, right? Is how much weight are you going to gain? So I have no problem with sharing that, if I gain or whatever. But I just don't want to be obsessed with looking at the scale every week. And so I think once a month weighing at the doctor's office will be fine, and I'll let you know what the result of that weigh-in was on the 10th. So for now, though, I can tell you this much. I feel like I have lost more weight. I feel like my face is really starting to look thinner, and, like bones are starting to come out again that I didn't have before, which is fine. Weight loss isn't my primary goal right now, obviously, but I think it's just happening because I'm just feeling so crappy. I have a constant, terrible taste in my mouth, and it makes me nauseous, and it makes wanting to eat anything really hard. So there's very few foods right now that sound good. I'm back in a pattern of having to eat every 2 hours or I feel nauseous. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I feel like I am back to being newly post-op again. It's really weird. Like, I feel like my stomach has shrunken a little bit more again. Like, I can't eat very much. Before I got pregnant, I think I was up to being able to eat maybe a cup of food about at a time. And I'd be really full after a cup of food, depending on how protein dense it is. But generally, my meals are pretty balanced. So I eat, carbs and protein, and I'm not one of those people who's totally strict on like no carbs or anything like that. So I eat pretty balanced, and I can eat about a cup of a balanced meal. But I was really full after a cup, but I could do it. Now, I can't do that. It seems like my day pretty much consists of like snacking every 2 hours on something. I try to keep it as healthy as I can. I've been eating lots of baby carrots and hummus. I really like that. It does have some protein in it, and it's pretty good for you. We make beef jerky, and so I do eat that. I know some people will tell you that beef jerky isn't good for you when you're pregnant, but since we make it ourselves, I believe it's the nitrates that are in the meat and that kind of thing that preserves it that aren't good for you. Since we're not putting any of that stuff in there, I think it's fine. My doctor said that it was fine, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's see, what else am I eating a lot of? Not not meat really. Besides the beef jerky, meat, eggs totally churn my stomach still. Can't do it very much. I've been substituting for meat a lot of the like fake meat, soy kind of stuff. 'Cause for some reason that tastes fine to me. It doesn't gross me out. I'll do like soy crumbles in our spaghetti, or I made tacos. I made like they're almost like quesadilla things with cheese and little soy crumbles in tortillas the other night, and those were good with some salsa on top. And I can do chicken. We have chicken probably a couple nights a week. What really sounds good to me these days, like I've been making a lot of pasta. I know it's like, yeah, nothing I really need in the pasta, but I've been wanting the red sauce. Like spaghetti sounds really good all the time. And no, it is not a myth that pregnant ladies crave pickles, because I eat pickles a lot. Josh was laughing at me the other day because he noticed and mentioned that I've been eating a lot of pickles, and I liked pickles before I was pregnant, but now they taste really good. I think things that have like a bitter or sour, tangy kind of taste to them ease my stomach in a weird way. Like, as much as candy is a no-no, I have been eating lemon heads, and it's that really tart, lemony, little tiny candies. I can have a couple of those. There's really not a ton of sugar. I mean, like, per serving, which is like 10 candies, I think there's 14 grams of sugar. But if I'm just, every once in a while, I pop one of those when I'm feeling really nauseous, and it instantly goes away. And I think it's just that really tart lemon. I don't know what it is, but they totally help. So I've been craving, like, okay, it's really good that I had this surgery before becoming pregnant, because if I was a normal stomached person, oh, I'd be going crazy right now, because I am craving sweet things. Like, I want lots of sweet stuff, and I'm normally not a sweet kind of person. Like, I want chocolate. I want a maple bar really bad, like one of those big donuts with the maple frosting all over the top. I've been craving that for weeks, and I know I can't have it because frosting will, I mean, I am not a severe dumper, and it takes quite a bit to make me dump, but the one thing that I have dumped most severely off of was frosting, and I know that a maple bar would just be the death of me, so I'm staying away from them. But God, for like the last couple of weeks, that's all I can think about is a maple bar, as strange as that is. And I don't understand why. I mean, the kid is like the size of a prune, and it's causing me to want all these crazy foods, and it's nuts how it messes with your body chemistry like that. It's just crazy. Let's see. I don't know what else I can update you guys on. Oh. So as far as the wedding goes, I think I'd mentioned before that I had ordered a custom-made wedding gown. I took all my measurements. I mean, there's tons of measurements to take. And this designer out of Las Vegas was going to make me this gown, and it was just gorgeous. I mean, I posted pictures of it on Facebook. If you guys are my Facebook friends, you might have seen it. Yeah, so he ended up flaking out over a month later, and I'm not getting that dress now because I don't know why. I don't know. I guess he took too many orders and couldn't keep up. I don't know, but I'm not getting a dress. And so I had to scramble. Excuse me. I burp all the time too. It's really, really gross and annoying. I had to scramble and try and find a wedding dress that would fit, like, off the rack. My wedding is like in 2 weeks, and I had no dress. So it's a really good thing that I'm not like a crazy bride that's been planning this like her entire life and wanting the whole princess perfect wedding thing, because I'm totally not that way. But I would like to have a nice dress, you know, it's not too much to ask. And I just can't believe that somebody would flake out on something like a wedding dress and not tell me, you know, I mean, he's had this order for over a month, and I'm just now finding out that I have no dress and I have to find something else. So, and he knew when my wedding date was, so it's not like he thought I was ordering the dress way in advance like I guess you're supposed to do, but he knew. My wedding's on September 18th, and he knew that he was leaving me without a dress, so Shame on him. Nobody order anything from Designer Addicted off of Etsy. No good. I think he also makes like crystal ball shoes and things like that. Really elaborate kind of stuff. So anyway, I did actually find a dress. We got one off of Craigslist, and it's a Maggie Sotero dress. I don't really know anything about wedding designers, but I hear she's a good designer, and I like the dress, and the style is actually kind of similar-ish to the dress that I originally was having made, and I think it'll work. It'll work. It'll look nice. So anyway, I posted a picture of that on my Facebook. For all of you guys who are my Facebook friends, you can go into my wedding album and check out the new picture of the dress and let me know what you think. I think that's it. I'm gonna go. It's so funny because now that we're allowed to have 15 minutes on YouTube, I'm totally used to talking for 10, so by the time 10 minutes rolls around, I've run out of things to say. Now it's 11 minutes. I guess I'm doing a little bit better. Okay, guys, so I will see you next week, and I actually might post the update a little bit late because I do have a doctor's appointment. I think my doctor's appointment is next Friday. So I will post a video next Friday, probably Friday evening or afternoon after the appointment. Okay, and you will get a weight update on that appointment and maybe another ultrasound picture if you're lucky. Alright guys, talk to you later. I hope you have a good holiday weekend and do some barbecuing or something fun like that. And yeah, so make healthy choices. Bye.